Well, cold and flu season is just around the corner, so today we are helping you build that immune system so you can not only prevent those nasty colds, but help them, not last so long. Joining us is alternative health expert. He is normally seen on the Dr. Oz show. He's an author as well. Bryce Wild, welcome to the show, Bryce.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me.
So I got to ask, as the first question I asked you this morning, so I want to share with the audience is, when's the last time you, Bryce, had a cold?
I honestly can't remember. I'm not kidding. But, and we had this conversation off camera, the epitome of health is not whether you get sick, it's how quickly you can fight it, so expedite it, right? So if I'm sick right now, and typically the virus might sort of start to brood in me for 24 to 48 hours, and I sneeze on you, unfortunately, you will get sick, and so will I. But if we get over that within a day or two, uncomplicated, then we are healthy people. Okay,
so let's do it, Bryce. Let's start with some flu-fighting foods. What are you suggesting today?
Okay, and if you don't mind, I'll just tell you, these are the foods we want to kick out of our diet. We've heard about this before, is they pack on the pounds, we gain weight, we don't feel well, they're sort of entirely micronutrient deficient. But here's the deal. After about 30 minutes, these types of foods, sugar is the theme here, okay, and refined carbohydrates, pasta, white bread, they will depress your immune system. Really? So you want to kick those out of your diet. They're useless foods, and what we want to bring into the diet, and this is a recipe which we'll share with you on your website.
It smells heavy of garlic and onion.
And it is,
breathe it in. Okay.
You might fend off other people, but it'll also fend off viruses and bacteria, okay? So here's what I want people to use more of in their kitchen. Shiitake mushrooms, or even enoki and maitake. These are Asian mushrooms shown to boost natural killer cells. Okay. Those are the cells that munch up all the viruses and bacteria. Lots of spices include turmeric. The extract of curcumin, also anti-inflammatory, is antiviral, antibacterial, okay? Lots of ginger, savory, spices. And if you can handle the heat, nothing wrong with putting in some red hot chili peppers, okay, into your food, because that will, not only if you're sick, it'll help to expedite and, create, a proper mucus flow to get rid of the virus, but also has anti-inflammatory effects as well. So we'll share a recipe on your website called a no flu for you soup. Okay. And that's the theme. Now, you heard me mention pastas out. Yeah. Here's a switch out. They're called Zeroodles. Okay. Based on the idea of zero carb noodles. Okay, so there's no sugar, there's no refined carbohydrate value to this, and it won't cause your immune system to tank. So folks can find out about this on Zeroodle.com.
Let's move on to the cold effects, the echinacea. Do you believe in this?
Yes, I really do. There's a lot of evidence-based natural medicines on the over-the-counter at your local health food store or drugstore. Cold FX has multiple human clinical trials behind it, science, evidence, to show that this Panax, North American Panax ginseng, okay, North American ginseng extract. This is not your average ginseng. So don't go rushing out to the store and buying ginseng. This is an extract of ginseng shown to actually reduce the duration and intensity of flu and cold symptoms, okay? So I'd highly advise that you take this at twice a day, okay? And especially if you're considering the flu vaccine, this shows that you might actually increase the ability of that vaccine to work. Just a quick caveat, look for the mercury-free form of the vaccine if you're going to get one.
Okay, and last but not least, because we're run out of time, I really want to talk about your cold, your health hack for a bad cough. I love this because
I'm purposely tongue-twisting you here. It is a health hack, and if you're hacking, literally coughing, what you want to do is slice up an onion, okay, very thin slices. You want to plate that out, and then 2 teaspoons worth of honey, sprinkle it across the onion, cover this with saran wrap, all right, put that away into the fridge, and within about 2 hours, the honey will absorb through the onion, creating a syrup that contains the active constituents of the honey. And that is a cough syrup.
And I told Bryce, I've cut up an onion and put it beside my daughter's crib when she had a cough as a baby. So this is sort of along the same line.
I don't know. I question that one, though. We talked about that off air. I don't know what that's doing. Maybe she's inhaling it.
I don't know.
Good luck.
Something I got on a mommy blog. So you try anything as a mother. Thank you so much, Bryce.
My pleasure.
Really
Thank you.
interesting
Stay well.
information here. Yeah, stay well, stay healthy.